quick update to the Flintlock blaster design I wanted to cover, all of which is now on this spooky purple edition. Thanks to everyone who has supported this project, and your feedback has helped me to do a quick few improvements to the original design. First off, the screws. They now will have larger head sizes to make them more similar to standard panhead M5 screws, and the cutouts for their heads are now large enough to properly accommodate the real screws. There are a few places where I've adjusted the threads to make things a little bit tighter, but remember there are limits. Real screws will perform better. That said, I've been able to make the lock mechanism a little bit tighter, which is pretty awesome. When you open up the lock plate V2, you can see how that's done. Won't go into it now. There are also a few new parts. First up, we actually have an alternative side plate. So if you didn't want the belt clip on the original design, that's now available in this pretty little teardrop pattern. Also, this screw, which undoes the barrel and lets you unclear your jams, that's now a thumb screw, which you should be able to undo with just your hands now, which should make life substantially easier when you need to clear your jams. Instead of having to print on your orange tip, now there is a separate barrel cap which just pops on, so you can have the tip without having to, do a filament swap or paint it on, and take it off when you don't need it. Alright, so that gives us version 1.1. All these changes will be on the Etsy store. If you've already bought the files, Etsy does not let me update the files you already have access to, so just send me a message on Etsy with your email and I'll send you back the files. Likewise, if you've ordered a parts kit from me, I'm going to be reprinting a few things so you have the updated model. Now, I know a lot of people are asking for something that shoots rival bowls or a blunderbuss. Yes, but unfortunately, this design, there's a lot of dead-end bits, a lot of things that don't really work that well if I'm going to try and modify it. Unfortunately, this octagonal barrel, that's gonna have to go back to a nice round barrel. So, pretty much, I'm gonna stop working on improving this one, well, unless it's massively broken, and start working on an entire version 2, which, if you're following some of this stuff offline, is already well underway. Anyhow, you have a happy Spooktober. You'll hear from me eventually.